about the upcoming match with Ball State and just what you're kind of expecting for that and just opening up conference.
Okay. Yeah, Ball State being our first conference match of the season, and it's a team that got quite a bit of returning players from last year's squad. They're the team that blocks and digs the ball very, very well and just kind of always stays in the match and tries to kind of beat you at the end a little bit. But I feel pretty confident where we are with our team and the 10 matches that we have underneath our belt. It's great going into conference with so many matches under our belt for experience-wise versus the years past where we maybe have 3-4 matches before we start conference. So excited about the opportunity to play Ball State at their place early on and come out on top early. Good start to the season.
Now, there's always good competition in the MIVA. Obviously, Ohio State, Lewis in the area. Is there anyone else you're looking at that after you've seen what they've done in the non-conference season that you've kind of got your eye on?
Yeah, you name those. I think IPFW might, they didn't get a lot of love early on in the year with preseason rankings or anything like that, but got a couple guys from Puerto Rico, I believe, that came in, and they're doing a nice job. They're pretty fast. They bring a lot of fire to the court. They serve real well and a little bit more firepower. So I think they're going to be pretty good in mid-season towards the end, and I think they might be a scary team to get matched up in the playoffs.
Great. Now, is your mentality going into the conference season this year a little bit different because you guys are kind of the favorite this year, whereas in the past years you've kind of been looking up at Ohio State, at least that's the perception. How is that different for you as the team this year rather than past years?
Going into the season being number one in a conference pick, that we all know it doesn't mean anything, and we don't want to get caught up, and really haven't talked about it at all. It's one thing in terms of missing Bunton for the entire fall. We're trying to get with him back in the lineup, get our chemistry back, and kind of get a feel for what our identity is with him in the match as well. But I think preparing for conference, we're not doing too much different. We just want to focus on winning towards the end of the year, those important matches. We've always kind of peaked mid-season, and I don't think that's going to happen this year. I think we're going to kind of go through some rough patches, up and down patches with some younger guys, but we're going to be in it at the end. We'll be pretty good at the end of the year.
Now, is there a difference in your approach or practices compared to your non-conference season and getting ready for MIVA competition?
They're not necessarily. I think the biggest thing is just kind of try to find our deficiencies as a team early on, identify those, and get better at those while still doing the things very well that we're actually already good at. But I think in terms of training, it's pretty much the same. With the MIVA teams, as we prepare for them, there's tons more scouting and more video. We'll have a lot more information on those guys. So I think our teams will be a little bit more prepared in that sense. But other than that, it's just kind of a lot worrying about what we need to get better at on our side of the net.
All right, great. Thanks very much.
Thanks.